stop explaining yourself. I have stopped your scroll to tell you that your words are being wasted on ears that are committed to misunderstanding you. You have been losing sleep trying to clarify your heart, prove your innocence, and defend your name. But I am the Creator, and I am telling you right now, your silence is your greatest weapon. In this season, I am not asking you to speak, I am asking you to watch. Do not skip this message, because I am about to reveal why your quietness is actually terrifying your enemies. Section 2, The Hidden Battle Strategy. You think that by explaining, you are winning. But every time you defend yourself to people who don't value you, you are giving away your anointing. You are leaking your power. I have allowed the false accusations and the whispers to happen so that I could teach you the power of the void. When you stop talking, I start moving. When you go silent, the courtroom of heaven goes into session. Your no comment is the signal for me to become your advocate. Section 3, The Hypnotic Shift into Peace. Stay with me, because I am about to show you how your silence is building a wall of fire around your future. But first, feel the shift. Can you feel that heavy need to be understood leaving your chest right now? That is my hand removing the burden of proof. To lock in this divine peace and tell the heavens you are stepping into your silent power, like this video and subscribe to this chamber of wisdom. By doing this, you are telling the world, my character speaks louder than my voice. Now, hear what happens when you stay quiet. Section 4, The Confusion of the Accuser. Your enemies are feeding on your reactions. They want to see you angry. They want to see you defend yourself because it gives them a target. But when you go silent, they lose their aim. Your silence is like a mirror that reflects their own ugliness back at them. They are currently waiting for your reply, but I have muted your spirit. This vacuum of information is causing them to panic. They are starting to trip over their own lies because they have no new material from you. Section 5, The 14-Day Verification. Watch what I do in the next 14 days. Because you refuse to stoop to their level, I am going to elevate you in their presence. I am going to give you a public win that requires zero explanation. While they are busy talking about your past, I am busy opening a door for your future that they aren't even invited to. Your success will be the only statement you need to make. The more you stay quiet, the louder I will shout my favor over your life. Section 6, The Frequency of the Wise. I am giving you the wisdom of the ages. Only a fool tries to convince a stone to be soft. You have realized that some people are spiritual stones. They cannot hear you because they are not tuned to your frequency. I am disconnecting your heart from their opinion. From this moment on, you will find it impossible to care about their narrative. You are now vibrationally out of reach. Your silence is the varnish on your crown. Section 7, The Final Decree of the Silent Warrior. The war of words is over. You have won by default because you refuse to play the game. I want you to seal this new authority right now. Go to the comments and type, "My silence is my strength. God is my defender." When you type this, you are cutting the cord to every toxic conversation you've been having in your head. Section 8, The Final Command. I am with you. I am the word that was in the beginning, and I am the silence that follows the storm. Do not explain. Do not defend. Do not clear the air. Just walk. Your destiny doesn't need a press release. It only needs your presence. Proceed in power. Section 9, The Exhaustion of the Gossip. I am making the tongues of those who speak against you feel heavy in their mouths. Every time they try to mention your name, they will feel an unexplainable dryness. I am poisoning the well of their gossip. Because you didn't splash in their mud, the mud is drying up. They are getting bored of attacking you because you provide no friction. I am making you slippery in the spirit. Nothing they throw can stick to you anymore. Section 10, the identity of the king/queen. A king doesn't explain his decrees to the peasants. A queen doesn't argue with the wind. I am returning you to your royal identity. You have been begging for respect, but I am teaching you how to command it through your absence. I have pulled you out of the circle of noise and placed you in the circle of influence. Your few words will now carry massive weight. When you finally do speak, the world will stop and listen. Section 11, the digital fast of the soul. I am asking you to go into a digital and verbal fast for the next 72 hours. Do not check their social media. Do not ask what they said. Do not explain your absence to anyone. Use these 3 days to recalibrate your ears to my voice. In the quiet, I am going to give you the grand strategy for your next move. I have a business idea, a relationship solution, and a healing instruction that can only be heard in the silence. Section 12, the evidence of the unseen. Within 48 hours, you will receive evidence that your silence worked. Someone who was against you will reach out with a confused or softened tone. Do not give in too quickly. Keep your boundary of peace. This sign is just to show you that I am working the gears behind the scenes. Your quietness has moved the mountain. Section 13, the final seal of the sovereign mind. We have reached the absolute summit of this 13-section revelation. The noise has been silenced. The power has been restored. The peace has been sealed. To lock in this frequency of silence and claim your warrior's rest, perform the final act of divine alignment. Like this video and subscribe to this Watchtower of the Wise. Go to the comments and type your final, world-shaking decree. I have nothing to prove, nothing to defend, and everything to receive. My silence is my power. Take a deep breath. The trial is over. The verdict is in your favor. Now, be still. And know. Section 14, the mystery factor. When you explain everything, you become predictable. When you stay silent, you become a mystery. I am using your silence to create a divine aura around you. People are starting to wonder, how are they so calm? Why aren't they fighting back? This curiosity is drawing them to the light within you. Your silence is a magnet that is pulling the right people toward you and pushing the wrong people away. You don't need to tell your story, let the mystery of my favor on your life tell it for you. Section 15, the energy leak repair. Every time you argue with someone who doesn't understand your value, you are leaking the energy I gave you for your miracle. You are using success fuel to fight small battles. I am patching the holes in your spirit today. By commanding you to be silent, I am forced saving your energy for the breakthrough that is coming next week. You need every ounce of focus for what I am about to build through you. Stop giving your gold to dust. Section 16, the Courtroom of Heaven Protocol. In the physical world, the one who speaks first often feels the most powerful. But in my kingdom, the one who stays silent has the most authority. When you stop defending yourself, you recuse yourself from the case and allow me to be the judge. As long as you are talking, I am standing by. The moment you stop, I take the gavel. I am about to hand down a verdict that will leave your accusers speechless. Your silence is your signature on the legal documents of heaven. Section 17, the Echo of Truth. Truth doesn't need a megaphone. Truth is like a lion, you don't have to defend it, you just have to let it out of the cage. Your silence is releasing the lion. While they are shouting lies that have to be maintained and remembered, you are resting in a truth that stands on its own. Within 10 days, their lies will begin to contradict each other, and the echo of your silence will become the most honest sound in the room. You are winning by simply existing. Section 18, the Anointing of the Calm. I am giving you the anointing of the calm amidst the storm. While everyone else is reacting, you are observing. This is the perspective of a leader. I am training you for a high-level position where emotional control is your greatest asset. Your ability to keep your mouth shut while your heart is pounding is the final test before your promotion. You have passed the test. You have proven that you can carry my weight without cracking under pressure. Section 19, The Hidden Trap Avoidance. I saw the verbal trap they set for you. They wanted to bait you into saying something you would regret, something they could record or use against you later. By commanding you to be silent, I have caused them to miss their target. They are standing there with an empty trap, wondering why you didn't bite. You didn't just stay quiet, you escaped. Your silence was your exit strategy from a disaster. Section 20, The Peace of the Sovereign Decree. I am giving you a sovereign peace that feels like a cool breeze on a hot day. From this moment on, when you see their names or hear their voices, your heart rate will not rise. Your hands will not shake. You will feel a divine disconnect. You are no longer plugged into their drama. I have unplugged your spirit from their socket of stress. You are now self-powered by my spirit. Section 21, The Financial Favor of the Quiet. I have noticed that you've been distracted from your assignment by these arguments. I am returning your focus. Because you chose to be silent and return to your work, I am releasing a financial blessing that was tied up in your distraction. As your noise goes down, your net worth is going up. I am rewarding your discipline with discovery. Watch for a new stream of income that opens up simply because you finally had the quiet to think of it. Section 22, The DNA of the Lion. The lion is the king of the jungle, but he is one of the quietest animals until it is time to roar. You have been barking like a dog, trying to protect yourself. I am returning you to your lion DNA. A lion doesn't explain his kingship to a hyena. He just walks. I am giving you that lion walk. People will see a new authority in your gait and a new power in your gaze. Your silence is the roar of your spirit. Section 23, The Evidence of the Shift. Within 72 hours, you will receive a sign that your silence is working. Someone who was bold in their attacks will suddenly become hesitant. They are feeling the weight of my protection over you. They are realizing that their arrows are hitting a shield they cannot see. Do not break your silence when you see this sign. Just nod at me and keep moving. The victory is already cooking. Section 24, The Final Purge of the Heart. I am purging the need to be right from your heart. Being right is a prison of the ego. Being free is the goal of the spirit. I am making you free. You no longer care if they get it. You only care if I get you. And I do. I have always seen you. I have always known your heart. You are fully known and fully loved. That is the only validation you will ever need. Section 25, The Final Seal of the Silent Master. We have reached the absolute summit of the 25-section revelation. The noise is gone. The power is yours. The battle is won. To seal this entire hypnotic power covenant and step into your season of silent authority, perform the final act of divine alignment. Like this video and subscribe to this frequency of the chosen. Go to the comments and type your final, world-shaking decree. I have no words for my enemies, only praise for my protector. My silence is my victory. Take a deep breath. The storm has no voice. The sun has no noise. And yet, the sun rules the day. Go and rule. Section 26, The Architectural Silence of the Divine. When I laid the foundations of the earth, I did not work amidst the clamor of opinions. I worked in the profound, sacred stillness of the void. A star does not scream when it is born, and a seed does not make a sound when it cracks the earth to become a mighty oak. Silence is not a lack of power, it is the frequency of creation. You have been hemorrhaging your precious energy trying to explain your level to people who haven't even climbed the mountain you are standing on. When you defend yourself to those who are committed to misunderstanding you, you hand them the gavel and make them the judge of your life. But today, I am declaring a mistrial. I am releasing you from the burden of proof. Your silence will now become a blind spot to your enemies. They will no longer be able to track your movements or predict your next strike. In this season, your anonymity is your greatest tactical advantage. You don't need to present evidence because when God is your advocate, the case is already won. Section 27, The Echo Chamber of the Wicked. Have you ever wondered why they are so desperate for your reaction? They provoke you because they need your fire to cook their lies. Without your response, their accusations have no fuel. They want you to descend into the mud and play at their level, but remember, an elephant does not stop to explain its path to the barking dogs at its feet. The elephant's sheer weight is its argument. I have given you that elephantine anointing. Your silence will turn their lies into a psychological echo chamber. When you refuse to provide new material for their gossip, they will be forced to listen to their own voices repeating the same old stories until they grow sick of themselves. In the next 21 days, watch as the coalition of envy begins to crumble from within. I am releasing a spirit of confusion into their camp. They will start to turn on one another because they can no longer find a target in you. Your peace is their poison, and your rest is their restlessness. Section 28, The Vibrational Barrier in the Wealth of Insight. The world mistakes silence for surrender, but in the spirit, silence is strategic energy management. There is a massive miracle currently gestating inside of your spirit, and like a mother in the womb, that miracle requires heat and quiet to develop properly. Every time you argue, you vent that heat and delay your breakthrough. I have placed a guard over your lips to ensure that your energy is conserved for the billion-dollar idea and the divine strategy I am dropping into your heart tonight. During this period of silence, I am sharpening your spiritual discernment. You are going to start seeing through the masks people wear. You will detect the frequency of deceit before a single word is spoken. This intuition is your new currency. You won't need a worldly consultant because my spirit will whisper the yes or the no in the stillness. The wealth you lost in the noise of the past is being funneled back to you through the silence of the present. Section 29, The Ancestral Chain Breaking Quiet. In your bloodline, there has been a legacy of people who had to have the last word to feel significant. I saw your ancestors trapped in loops of explanation and ego defense. But I chose you to be the silence breaker. Your refusal to participate in the drama is a surgical strike against generational curses. You are teaching your children, and your children's children, that their worth is not up for debate. You are demonstrating sovereign authority. In the coming weeks, family members and old associates will try to poke the lion to see if the old you is still there. They will bring up old wounds and past mistakes, hoping for a splash. But your spirit has become a deep lake. Every stone they throw will sink to the bottom without making a single ripple on the surface. You are the new standard of power. Section 30, The Final Activation, The Covenant of the Silent Master. We have reached the absolute summit of this revelation. From this moment forward, your speech will change. You will only speak when your words are more powerful than the silence. You will speak from a place of command, never from a place of compulsion. I am placing the signet ring of silence upon your finger. To seal this divine sovereignty and to signal to the heavens that you have accepted your silent weapon, perform the final act of alignment. Like this video and subscribe to this sanctuary of the chosen. This is your digital covenant that you are leaving the noise behind. Go to the comments and type your final, unbreakable decree. My God speaks for me, so I have nothing to prove. My silence is my throne. As you type this, Feel the last remnants of social anxiety dissolve into nothingness. You are now sovereign. Your silence is your crown. Go forth and rule in peace.